Brendan Rodgers has warned Maurizio Sarri to change his hardline approach as the pressure mounts on the under-fire Chelsea boss. Sarri's side were thumped 4-0 by Bournemouth on Wednesday night and the Blues dropped out of the top four as a result. The Italian kept his players in the dressing room for more than an hour after the game to try and get to the bottom of their recent problems. Meanwhile, fans appeared to turn on the manager as chants of "You don't know what you're doing" rang out at the Vitality Stadium. Sarri has led Chelsea to only one win in their last 4 Premier League games and has publicly criticized his players on a number of occasions already this season. That has led to some reports suggesting he could be sacked unless things quickly improve. And Celtic boss Rodgers, who narrowly missed out in the Premier League title while at Liverpool in 2016, thinks Sarri might need to reconsider his approach to management. "When I started coaching over 20 years ago it was very different," he told Alan Brazil and Dean Saunders on TalkSport. "I always think with players you can still tell them, but the world and society has changed and that means football has changed too and players are now more protected. Years ago, when you guys were playing, you'd have worked with managers who sometimes to be clear had to be very harsh, but you took that on. You took that on and you probably said to yourself, I'm going to show them that I'm better than that. Whereas now, and this is not all players because I've worked with some brilliant lads who you can be harsh with, but a lot of players will take it differently now. The culture is also now much more diverse and in their culture they might not have that. It's becoming much more difficult, but you have to adapt to a manager and that's very important." Sarri insists he is not feeling the pressure despite their recent struggles and says he does not fear being sacked after only 6 months in charge. Spelling after the Bournemouth defeat, he said, "No. I feel frustrated, not under pressure. I did not see my work, so I am frustrated. We were in trouble. It was difficult to say why. After the first half there was the possibility to solve the problem. Not with that kind of reaction, so it is difficult to understand why. I wanted to try to understand after the match. I spoke to the players but it is difficult for them to say why. I have to try again tomorrow because I need to see why."